Thomas Alva Edison, a name synonymous with innovation and invention. This American inventor and businessman was one of the most prolific inventors in history. He was the first to demonstrate a practical incandescent light bulb, and the first to invent a machine that could record and play back sound. He also invented the motion picture camera and the alkaline storage battery, among many other things. But how did he do it? What was his process for inventing all of these things? And what does it mean for us today? We will answer these questions and more as we take a look at the life and work of Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847 in Milan, Ohio. His father was a farmer and his mother was a schoolteacher. Edison was largely self-educated, having attended only a few weeks of formal schooling. As a child, he was already interested in science and technology, conducting experiments in his backyard and building devices out of scrap materials. By the time he was 12, he had built a small motor and was selling newspapers in order to buy materials to continue his experiments. At age 15, Edison left school and began working full-time as a telegraph operator. This is where he learned the skills that would later help him to develop some of the world's most important inventions. One of Edison's early accomplishments was his invention of the quadruplex telegraph, which allowed for messages to be sent over a single telegraph line simultaneously. This invention made him famous and earned him a fortune. But Edison was not content with just being a wealthy inventor. He wanted to use his fortune to make the world a better place. In 1870, Edison founded the Menlo Park Laboratory, which would become the birthplace of some of the most important inventions of the Industrial Revolution. Located in Menlo Park, New Jersey, the laboratory was equipped with the latest tools and technologies of the day. It was here that Edison and his team of researchers would work tirelessly to develop new inventions. One of the most famous inventions to come out of Menlo Park was the phonograph. After years of experimenting, Edison was able to create a machine that could record and play back sound. On December 1877, he played the first recording of Mary Had a Little Lamb for a group of reporters, and the public was amazed. The phonograph was an immediate sensation, and it quickly became one of Edison's most successful inventions. Another one of Edison's greatest inventions came just a few years later in 1880. While working in his laboratory, Edison and his team were trying to find a way to improve the efficiency of electric lighting. At the time, the best lighting available was provided by gas lamps, but these were expensive and dangerous to use. Edison wanted to find a cheaper and safer alternative. After years of experimentation, Edison and his team developed the first practical incandescent light bulb. On October 1880, Edison demonstrated the light bulb to a group of investors, and it was an instant success. The light bulb was one of Edison's most important inventions. It changed the way people lived, worked, and played. Before the light bulb, gas lamps were the main source of artificial light, but these were expensive and dangerous to use. The light bulb provided a much cheaper and safer source of light. It also allowed people to work and play during the hours when the sun was not shining. Edison was awarded a patent for his light bulb in 1881, and he quickly began manufacturing them on a commercial scale. But Edison did not stop there. He also developed the first power station to generate and distribute electricity. On September 4, 1882, Edison opened the first power plant in New York City. The plant was able to generate enough electricity to power over 1,000 homes. In the years that followed, Edison continued to develop new ways to generate and distribute electricity. In 1888, he developed the first practical alternating current, or AC system. This allowed electricity to be transmitted over long distances with minimal loss of power. This was a major breakthrough, because it made it possible to bring electricity to rural areas. As Edison's inventions changed the world, so did the way he lived. He was a firm believer in the importance of hard work and dedication. He was known for his long hours in the laboratory and his tireless pursuit of new inventions. Edison believed that anything was possible if you set your mind to it. This can-do attitude was evident in everything he did, from his early days as a telegraph operator to his later years as a successful inventor. Another aspect of Edison's life that often gets overlooked is his business acumen. He was not just a brilliant inventor, but also a savvy businessman. He understood the importance of protecting his inventions and the value of a strong work ethic. Edison was also a great leader. He was able to assemble and manage teams of talented researchers and engineers. He created an environment in which they were able to do their best work. Edison's leadership skills were evident in the success of his laboratory and the impact of his inventions on the world. So what can we learn from the life of Thomas Alva Edison? First, we can see the importance of hard work and dedication. Edison was not born with any special talents. He was just a man with a passion for science and technology who worked hard to achieve his goals. Next, we can learn the importance of protecting our inventions. Edison was aware of the value of his inventions, and he worked hard to protect them. Finally, we can learn the importance of strong leadership. Edison was a great leader who was able to assemble and manage teams of talented individuals. He understood the importance of hard work and dedication, and he was able to create an environment where his team members were able to do their best work. Today, we live in a world that is heavily reliant on technology. Many of the conveniences we enjoy every day are the result of the hard work and dedication of inventors like Thomas Alva Edison. As we look to the future, it is important that we remember the lessons that Edison taught us. Hard work and dedication can help us to achieve our goals. Protecting our inventions is essential to our success. Strong leadership is necessary to create an environment where others can succeed. When we think of Thomas Alva Edison, we often think of his famous quote, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." This quote captures the essence of Edison's character and his approach to life. It was not his intelligence that made him successful, but rather his hard work and dedication. This is a lesson that we can all learn from. No matter how difficult our goals may seem, if we set our minds to it and work hard, we can achieve anything. Another famous quote of Edison's is, "I start where others leave off." This quote reflects Edison's relentless pursuit of knowledge and his willingness to take risks. He was not afraid to explore new ideas and to push the boundaries of what was possible. This is a lesson that we can all learn from. If we want to be successful, we must be willing to take risks and to push ourselves beyond our comfort zones. In conclusion, Thomas Alva Edison was an amazing individual whose life and work have had a profound impact on our world. His inventions changed the way we live, work, and play, and his approach to life has inspired millions of people around the world. Let us strive to be like Edison in our own lives, always pushing ourselves to be better and never losing sight of our goals. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That's all for now from Light Clock and AI. Thanks for watching.